is Tony Poulos reporting from Mobile World Congress 2014 in Barcelona. Today I have with me Steve Northridge, who is the Director of SDP Marketing at Oracle. Steve, welcome. Good to see you.
Thanks, Tony.
SDP, give us a bit of background on SDP and what Oracle's doing in that space.
Sure. SDP is Service Delivery Platform, and that encompasses our products such as application platforms that expose APIs, as well as provide a platform for delivering new services for the telecoms.
And what particular areas are in demand at the moment? What are carriers coming to you looking for?
Well, carriers are looking to innovate, so they're looking to build applications and services. So obviously our application platform is in demand. One of the hot areas we're seeing right now is really in the area of API exposure. It's really recognizing the vast amount of assets the communication service providers have at their hands that have been typically locked away and not really made available to even internal developers, not alone to speak about partners.
Well, we hear a lot about exposing the assets of an operator, and we're never quite sure what that means, but the APIs we're talking about here is actually giving outsiders the ability to coordinate and actually utilise the resources of the operator. How difficult is that really to get them all in tune with an API?
Well, I mean, first of all, quite often you find there's an immediate demand right for the internal developers, because right now they've got these all disparate assets, different protocols, different locations. By being able to at least aggregate everything together in one spot and exposing it in a rational fashion, internal developers can speed their development. We have customers that find that's one of their primary uses of the platform. But then you find out the benefits of once they can securely expose these APIs, they can engage with partners. And we've got built-in partner management that allows them to rapidly engage with partners. Some of the big players are continuing to do that. For instance, things like providing carrier-based billing so they can engage with storefronts. For instance, quality service as a service. So basically providing the ability to control bandwidth so you get the content delivered with appropriate bandwidth required for that particular type of content or streaming delivery.
Is it realistic that operators can get to one service delivery platform? And how quickly can they introduce new services and products if they do get to one system?
Well, we've seen a really rapid increase in the productivity. We've seen people cut their delivery time from something like a year and a half, down to literally like something like months or weeks. It really depends on the complexity of the application and service and what they're trying to expose. And quite often they can take out of the box with our API exposure platform a number of APIs and resource adapters that provide immediate accessibility to their assets.
Is SDP becoming a core product for the transformation of operators at the moment? Are you including that in most offerings?
Yeah, actually we include it as part of what we call our service and network evolution plan, which basically talks about how people come from a legacy network, these existing SS7 networks that were really built with where their mission was really focused on delivering calls, voice calls. And now we transfer them to a data network and it's all IP network. We talk about the SDP platform as being a critical element to make that happen.
Wow. Well, we'll look very closely in the future how it goes. Steve, thanks for spending time with me today.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks.